Hey guys, Jason the X for SCNS Live, powered by Simlinks.com, and let's take a look at the Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure the Allfather Wave Infinite Series Marvel's Hawkeye. That's a lot of words, but it's Hawkeye. And it's more in his classic costume. It's not too bad. Now, Hawkeye's not my favorite character, but hey, Cora would kill me if she knew that. Anyway, you guys know her and her Hawkeye obsession. Anyway, here we have Build-A-Figure the Allfather Wave Avengers logo right here. Hawkeye gets his own box. A nice little Avengers Initiative logo there. Hawkeye on the side. Hawkeye on the side. Another one of these Avengers Initiative logos. So, anyway, you get a little short bio of Hawkeye. That's really short. Look at the character. This classic costume. Characters that come in the line too. Hawkeye comes with the main body for Odin, which... Still getting Thor, because I gotta make the legs. Anyway, here is Hawkeye in his, not his original costume, but we did see this in the comics, where he had this armored arm. Now, if you look closely, this arm is basically the Winter Soldier arm, just colored purple. And I know a couple people have problems with it, but, you know, we'll get to that in a review. Otherwise, it is a very nice character. I'll give him that. I'm just going to take this out of his hand. Very classic designed here. I have seen people complain that this arm, considering it was for another figure, was too long. But mine are about the same, on the same plane across his chest, so they're not longer. One's not longer than the other. They're exactly the same size. And it is kind of a reuse of the Winter Soldier and the Bucky Cap mold here. But it is nice. Like it's got his tunic here. It's kind of swept in the wind, and it can be removed with just this tab here. You have to pop his head off to do so. Now, this whole part was sitting up too high when I first got it, and it wouldn't go down any further. I just heated it up with a hairdryer, and it almost like now it kind of snaps into place. So if you get that, just give it a little blast with a hairdryer, and that should fix that right up. But now it's more molded to the actual seam of his body, if you see. So yeah, and a great head sculpt on this guy. I mean, you got this raised H logo. I love how the mask is. You got his ears out, even though he's kind of deaf. Hey, can you hear me, Hawkeye? Sorry. And then you got, you know, just the straps here. Look at that armor. And I do like the purple that they use. It does look exactly how that armor was portrayed in the comics. Down to the small gloves. I'm not sure about the gloves, but it's a reuse of some parts right there. And he's got his traditional pirate-style boots that we saw with Bucky Cap. And a really nice purple in this guy. I do like the different shades of purple. I mean, if there was a Hawkeye figure that I do like this costume, but I don't know, the new one is starting to grow on me a little bit. Now, accessory-wise, he does come with the quiver that we saw with the other Hawkeye figure that was just released. So he was supposed to be just a variant wave of, pardon me, and yeah, got the purple quiver with the arrows painted and a little bit of silver. I do like how they put this like purple detail on top of here. So, yeah. And also he comes with a bow. That's same one that we've seen with the Avengers Hawkeye and the other Hawkeye that I had reviewed a couple months ago. But yeah, I didn't pull out my original Toy Biz Hawkeye. It's in a case somewhere, and I didn't pull it out. So, but yeah. So that does come off. He does have a peg in the back that you can put his quiver into. And you can see the arrows. I mean, the bow can be held with this hand. Or either hand. One thing is like just getting it around his thumb. I found his thumb was kind of like in too far. So I kind of hit it with the hairdryer a little bit. That may have been just mine. But yeah, I just fit that in there. And it kind of fits at this weird kind of angle. So... it doesn't hold in very well. I don't know if I maybe need to go, maybe I softened the fingers up too much when I did that, but yeah, he just holds his bow, and there you go. It's not much this Hawkeye figure. Well, it's not much Hawkeye. He's the arrow guy. He shoots from afar. Preferably very far. So anyway, here he is compared to the other Hawkeye figure that was released in the civilian garb. So you get a look. Same kind of purple was used here, so I kind of dig that. And just, you know, to compare him here he is with the Jeremy Renner Hawkeye. I guess this one's superior. I'm kidding. Anyway, articulation-wise, it does have that very nice ankle joint down here that's got the peg inside the foot, so you can get a lot going on there. Got a twist at the calf, twist at the thigh, ball-jointed hips, but something sounds like it broke. It might have just been freeing up. It kind of scared me a little bit there. Looks like it did kind of free up a little bit. I didn't... Oh, wait a minute. It did actually... Oh, look at that. Breaking figures on camera. It looks like the crotch piece here just split. I mean, that was just glued in the first place because these guys are in half. But yeah, that just popped open. That shouldn't be much of an issue, though. That's crazy. Anyway, got a waist articulation, got a ab crunch, of course, but if you do that too much, you can knock that quiver off. The tunic, you would think it would hinder a little bit, but it doesn't too much. You can still kind of bend his ab forward and go back with it, and it's made of a pretty pliable plastic. Like I said, it only took a little bit of hitting with the hairdryer to really soften it up and get it to mold. Got a ball jointed head, really good ball joint. Got some ratchets in the shoulders, twist at the bicep, double jointed elbows, and we do have a back and forth on the hand, but this cuff kind of hinders it over here, but it will rotate. And this side is a little bit better. You can get it past there. It's probably because this hand... Well, no, that was the Winter Soldier hand. He was wearing gloves, so... Anyway, unfortunately, this guy is 2 per case, so he is going to be our shelf warmer. He is basically going to be Marvel Legends Iron Man for the Guardians of the Galaxy wave. He's going to be on shelves for quite some time. However, he does come with the torso to make the Allfather. In case you were looking to make maybe Thor and Odin, you can get 2, well, you'd have to get a lot more figures, actually. So, yeah, it is a good figure. I'll give him that. Hawkeye is not one of my favorite characters, but you got to get this guy if you want to get Odin. So, that's it for me, guys. This is Hawkeye. We got a couple more of these figures to burn through, so let's go on and get to that. I'll catch you later.